Hello, my name is Gregtech, and welcome back to our FTB Interaction series. Last episode, we set up the volumetric flask and made our life much easier. Probably should have done it earlier in the Modpack, but I was just so used to doing a set assembly machine per fluid, and just kind of what I was used to. Admittedly, all these were built after I had auto crafting, so it was literally just pushing a button. It wasn't doing this manually. I wouldn't have made all these manually for sure. But yeah, they definitely would have been made easier with the volumetric flasks. But some of these require a fluid. So if I want to do more mana dust, which we're going to need a bunch of, we need to have the flasks with the whatever liquid it is. Unfortunately, I would have to do that manually. So I thought maybe we would check out the filler, which should let us... It should let us have AE fill these with a fluid that's in the system, and I just realized I don't have a fluid interface. No, not fluid terminal. We should be... Let me craft that up really quick. These things are... I don't think I have a... Oh, I do have a thing for that. I am out of redstone? Holy cow. Oh, it's going in the unstable mana. No! That's right. It's going into unstable mana. I need to go get more redstone. Oh, shoot. I might just... I can't remember where I was getting it. I got so much of it, and then... After like processing it all down, I had so many. And I finally run out. Where the heck was I getting it? I don't remember. I might just go mine up a thing just to get some going. Did we get it from... Was it the orbital miner we were getting it from? Oh, I can't remember. Also, I finished these quests by crafting up a fluid interface. Where the heck was I getting it from? Is it space? No, I don't... no, it wasn't. I don't remember. One of those things that I did so long ago, and it is kind of annoying that there's no way to find out. It doesn't say where they spawn, which kind of drives me nuts. Alright, I may just... I'm sure I have found a bunch of redstone veins in the overworld. I'll just go mine some out really quick and get that processing. Alright, there was one like right by the base. It took me about 20 seconds to find it. I literally started flying and found it. So, yeah, they are super easy to find. I just haven't needed one in so long. Yep, right here. It's those orchid things. There's the base. So it was like right by the base. I think there's one over under the water somewhere. Which, with night vision, you can actually see them pretty easily in the water, the flowers. But all right, that is that. Let me get this stuff all processing, and we shall have millions of redstone again. All right, there we go. We got our fluid terminal. I think we have enough. Do we have enough? Like, how many channels do I have? All right. No, don't. I need to replace that. If I add another channel up there. Luckily, I have a couple of dense cables right here. Oh, that just turned off my whole A system. That's right, because that's the power right there. All right, there we go. And then I guess we'll put it there. Do I have any just... I do have one. All right, and there we go. There is the fluid terminal. Obviously, we don't have anything on there yet. So let's do this. I want unstable mana is what I'm trying to get here. And I think this will work, but I could be wrong. Hopefully it doesn't show these up there, because that's kind of annoying if it does that. Ooh. I was really hoping the... Oh wait, wrong thing. No, I did the wrong thing. Fluid storage bus is what I wanted. That's what I wanted. No! And that's a bit more complicated to craft up. Not the fluid interface. Dang it. Fluid storage bus is what I wanted. Alright, that ME chest... Actually, is it? I can't remember if it's difficult to craft up in this pack. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Be right back. Okay, should we try that again? There we go. Fluid storage bus, not fluid interface. I don't know if I'm actually going to use the fluid interface, to be honest. I usually don't. Fluid interface is for like importing into the A system. Extract only. Unfortunately, it does put those in there. I wish it didn't, but there's our unstable mana. I guess we could... I could just throw this right here, actually. This filler thing. I don't think it matters where it is. Okay, so that is there. Let's throw these flasks in there. Does that work for this mana dust? Look at that. So it's going to craft up the 5. Let's just double check. Yep, there it goes. It works. All right, cool. So that means I don't actually need to have all the... I don't need to have this stored in the A system, which is pretty cool. I'm just trying to think, like... How am I going to do the Primal mana? The volumetric flasks don't work with this, like a fluid output. Unless I have this permanently crafting up and I just do a fluid storage bus on that. Should I do that maybe? Where is that? Yeah, maybe I should just have this... Maybe crafting. I mean, that would be 90. Well, I'm gonna need it a bunch. If we do, I do have an export bus, crafting card. Really don't usually like having crafting cards for this kind of stuff, especially a complicated kind of recipe. But all right, I have room for one more. No, I don't. No, I do. I have room for one more channel. I could reduce some of these, to be honest. The problem would be, say, unstable mana. If I change the recipe to include that in the recipe, actually, that probably wouldn't work. Because if I change these to include, you know, the hydrochloric acid on it, I would need to put the recipes in here, and then I would end up just needing more interfaces on one assembly machine. So now that I'm thinking about it, nah, I think it's fine. By having separate assembly machines, we can do more than one process at once as well. So if they were all on like one assembly machine, that would be such a backlog. So I don't think I would do it that way. But We do this. Do I have a... Where's that crafting card? This might just be... I need to make more of those flasks as well, now that I'm thinking about it. I only have a few of them in the A system. They just require a... Oh, hello. That's not what I thought that would say. I didn't think these would... Is that... Ah, I just realized that's the filler. Putting all those recipes in there. It's teaching it... Because I have these 3 fluids, it's teaching how to craft up every single flask. With each thing. That's... I'm not a huge fan of that. Because that just fills up your A system. I mean, it's good that you don't have to make recipes for each single one of those, but that... And that is, How am I gonna do this? Because I'm just thinking, if I throw that Vintium on there, that's gonna immediately start filling that up. Wait, can't we put a... Can I put a filter on with the X? I think I can. Hold on. Does the... I don't remember. Does the filter... Or... I'm trying to remember. The robot arm is one that has a specific amount. Let me... I would like to have both of them on there so it continues to fill this. I know there's other ways to go about doing this, but like we could have it export into something and then have it... Yeah. Although, does this... Hold on. If I do this... Does it... I can't remember, to be honest. No. It doesn't let me put a specific amount. No, that would be the robot arm. I don't know if that would work with the... Would that work with that? I've done this before, and I don't remember. Actually, I don't think I've done it with the export buses before. Let's... I guess, kind of used to being able to shift-click it without putting anything in there. Keep exact. So if I do keep exact on that... I want 64. There we go. Whitelist. Let's see what happens when it does that. It should start putting them in there. Oh, I need to import. Alright. Also, can you speed the heck up? Yep, that doesn't work. I didn't think it would. I may kind of fiddle with that a bit to see. But for now, I'll just throw that in there. Also, crafting card. I think I'm just going to leave... I'm not going to put acceleration cards because I can't really craft up like a million of those at once. So I may just do... I may just leave that. Although we are crafting it up faster than I thought we would. Alright, we'll leave it at that. And I guess once it once we fill, I mean, that's going to be a long, long time before we fill this up. I just really wish I could do something with the exact amount. Is there really no way I can do that? Let me think about. I could do. I don't know. I don't think. I'm just gonna leave it for now. I may think about it, but yeah, I wish I could do a. I wish these had like a specific amount. All right, so I always forget about the interface. You can have it stock a certain amount, and then I use a robot arm to fill this up. I always forget about the interface being able to keep an item amount in stock. I'm gonna fix that one, and I'm also gonna do that with this, because we're having the same issue with that. It turned off because it needs the redstone in there. And I've been meaning to do something about that, and I keep forgetting. So instead of the export bus with the crafting card, we will use the interface with a crafting card. Now I don't need that to show on the thing, but I want to keep. Nope, that's totally not what I wanted to do. Keep 64 in there, and then we will do that. And import supply exact. Yes, supply exact. There's keep exact and there's supply exact. The supply exact goes off of the item filter, so I can say I want. That's not what I wanted in there. Oh, go away. Also, apparently you can right click and shift click to get that to change. And then I want 64 in there. Is that right? How am I doing this? I'm creating that over there, I think, right? Yeah, that's that. And right, filter. There we go. 64 of that. Right, so in theory that shouldn't. Really? Shouldn't that supply exact? Am I crazy? There we go. Today's episode of Am I Crazy? Supply exact. In this mode, the cover will supply items in portions specified in the item filter slots. If the amount of items is less than the portion size, items won't be moved. Alright, I'm going to leave that. I thought that would... 64 and 64. Well, it doesn't seem to want to working. Is that not... I could do... Why is it putting more in? I feel like that is... Let me test something really quick. If we change that to like half, is that going to supply half? Nope. All right. Well, I don't know. That doesn't seem to be working at all how I thought that would. I could do... That makes me sad. I really thought that was going to work. I mean, doesn't that literally say... Also, why isn't it? Coverable supply items and portions specified in item filter slots. The amount of items is less than portion size. Yeah, it's whitelist. Disallow. I don't know. We can switch it to limited item filters if that doesn't want to work. That's a bit awkward though, because I need to... Let's see. I guess I could... Oh! Wait. Is that... That's what's going on. I totally... Alright. That's not going into the A system. I totally forgot I had that. Alright. It's being pulled in by the... That's what's happening. Alright. Just kidding. See, sometimes, you know... What I think is not working correctly is actually working exactly how I have it set up. Alright, so I'm gonna pull this down. And then I will throw maybe a storage bus on there. I don't want this to keep running permanently. So storage bus, I think. I think I have a couple more channels on this line. Alright, I do here. I may need to switch that to a dense cable at some point. But we should be okay. Alright, and then extract only. That also is doing something funny over here. There's a few of these that I could switch out for what I want to do. Alright. Alright, so no, that's still not working. That is still not working how I thought that would have worked. It's still filling it up. Dang it, every time I think I figured it out, it doesn't seem to want to work. I could switch it to... Let me kind of mess around with this a little bit. I still think, even though we had that inputting, that should be supply exact. What happens if, like, export would export work better than import? Maybe if we tried it to an export somehow. Well, how am I going to get an export on an interface? That's the only issue. Alright. I totally... Supply exact tells you how many to transport at once. That is not the... That's not what I was thinking it would be. It doesn't say keep 32. It transfers 32 at a time. That's what it is. That's right. I'm getting my things. And then keep exact... I thought... Okay, I swear I tried to put a specific amount on there and it didn't work. I guess I had to hit it twice. Alright, just ignore me. I don't... Some days I just don't... Like, okay, that's what I usually use. Keep exact. But... Nah. Alright. Well, we got that. So I just need to do the same over here. I don't know what I was thinking. I think it's because it mentioned the item filter in that. So I was like, oh, I need to do supply exactly this amount. But I don't know what it was. I don't know what I was thinking. I swear it didn't let me set a more than one amount. Alright, so see, when you click it once, it does that, but if you click it... Alright, see, that one's not letting me... Oh, I have transfer any. Supply exact, keep exact. I swear that didn't... Maybe I had it on transfer any, and that's why it didn't let me put more than one. Alright. Just pretend like I know what I'm doing. So that should put 64 in there when it do that. And it shouldn't fill it up. This is way easier than I was totally making this out to be. Yep, there we go. Oh boy. Alright, let me, we'll finish that. I need to get... I don't have enough... I don't have enough unstable mana for one primal mana, do I? Or mana dust. Oh, I do. I love how, like, I'm almost done with the mod pack and I'm finally, like, automating stuff with fluids and items. I should have done this way earlier. Alright, so... I guess we don't... I'm just trying to think how many... No. Is it right click? Yeah. I guess we'll just have it fully stocked. Shift. I'm doing this. There we go. I guess we'll do that. That... Unfortunately, with the interface, you can't... You have to have that amount to set it. I can't, like, right-click that to get it to do that. But I can throw a crafting card in there, and it will try to craft that and fill that. We did that a lot in Omnifactory. Alright, well, there we go. That's filling up the primal mana. Also, minor issue. I don't have any more channels over there. I need one more channel over there for a storage bus on that primal mana, and I realized I had no channels. This is 8, 8, 8, and 8. I have 32 channels. There's no way I can change that unless I move something. So I could just move, like, say this. Also, what are those hooked up to? Are those... That must be a different line. Yeah, that one's a different line. But I'm thinking if I do this, I can, I have room for one more channel over there. So I can throw a fluid storage bus on the primal mana. I can't think of, like, any other way, because I don't want this being inputted. That means that would run continuously. I don't want it running continuously. I want it to eventually backlog when I'm not using it. Although I do need just tons of it. I think I did all the recipes, didn't we? Oh man, I am out of redstone. I am tearing through that redstone. It's because I have it... I really don't need it fully... I don't really need it fully processing, because that is pretty slow, to be honest. I may just do that. Alright, let me get that set up. And I'm just going to let the world run for a while, but yeah, this unstable mana actually tears through the redstone. I could do... There is another way to do it with the witch. The pristine witch manor, basically you turn it into witch hats, and then you can use 3 witch hats to get 6 redstone if I want to do that. But that's 3 pristine for every 6 redstone. That is not a good ratio. So I'm just going to let the world run, I think, and we Even that's slow. I just want the rare earth. I don't even know if we need any more rare earth, to be honest. But it just feels bad knowing that I'm wasting stuff. Anyway, let me do that, and yeah, I think I may just let this run. I could speed this way up. That could be another thing, but the problem is switching one of these out. Like, how am I going to power it? Like, how would I power with, like, IV when IV's way over there? I mean, technically, I could run a conduit, like, way, way over there, and then way back, which would kind of be funny, actually. I would basically just switch this filter. No, I'd not, because I have this auto outputting there. That would be really complicated. All right, anyway, we'll be back. All right, we are back. I got the fluid storage bus on there. I'm just kind of realizing I am going to need a ton of redstone. I actually hadn't really realized how much I was actually going to need. I totally forgot this takes 20, and this part takes however many. I can't remember, 10 I think that one takes. So just having that one thermal centrifuge, that is going to take days. So I'm going to have to figure out how I want to. I may set up just a separate thing for that. I'll leave the... I'll probably wash it. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure that out, how I want to do this, but we're definitely going to need to speed that up. But I'm just looking at what else we need. So we got the primal mana for the, I think that was the dark mana we got set up. The next one I'm going to need to automate is the void metal. Liquid nightmares. Now that's going to be a nightmare to automate. Trying to decide which one I want to do. Maybe we could set up a spawner for wither skeletons. That would probably be the easiest process if I can get that set up. Or the Grains Infinity, which that is its own nightmare. Because you have to spawn the dust, and then you kill the things that spawn from the dust to get that, and then you have to use that Grains of Infinity to produce the liquid nightmare. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that. But the other thing that I have to do is get these, not void metal nuggets, the void seeds. And I'm pretty sure the only way we can do that is with the Hellfire Forge. And this is its own kind of craziness. So I was thinking, oh yeah, the pack's almost done. We'll be done in a few days. Nope. There is quite a lot more that goes into doing this. Now, I've never actually... I don't think I've ever done the Hellfire Forge. I'm assuming this will work. No! That's annoying. I can't put a dense cable right here. The way I have this set up. Dang it. I may just do this. Alright, hold on. This will be the easiest, I think. Could even do that. Is that what I want to do? Anyway. I guess that would have to be dense cables, wouldn't it? That one technically doesn't need to be dense. I don't have a whole bunch of dense cables, so I'm actually going to replace that. But I think this will... Really? Wow, that looks terrible. The problem is this thing. It won't. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. It doesn't connect to those, does it? Oh wait, it does. What am I thinking? Oh, this dense cable doesn't. I'm just having a derp moment. A whole bunch of derp moments today. Dense cable does not attach to interfaces, or not interfaces, like export buses and stuff like that. Yeah. All right, I think that'll work. Anyway, let's just pretend like that wasn't a derp moment. We'll do that. We'll do that. And let's see. Yes, black quartz. That's another thing I need to get a bunch of. I don't have a lot of black quartz. Oh man, do I have to compress this? Yes. Alright. Yet again, more recipes that I need to get. I can get black quartz from a... I don't remember where I get it from. Man. We're running out of... I'm definitely running out of room for recipes. Alright. Let's try that again. Void seed. Does it put the stuff in there? It does. Alright, so that does work. Unfortunately, that recipe takes a lot of will. So I'm thinking I will use the will we gather from... It takes 200, and I need a lot of this. So I'm thinking if we set up a mob farm, we'll use the will that we get from the mob farm to do that. But I'm probably going to have to just manually do that. I don't think... No! I'm going to need a filter. I don't have a regular filter. How have I never done a recipe? It's probably because it's so easy to craft. I've never done a recipe for it. What do I need? Void seed is the only thing I want it to pull out. Come on. There. Tartaric. I couldn't remember the name of that thing. So please don't pull that out. There we go. Alright, cool. We got that set up. We got the void seed setups. So, next episode, the Liquid Nightmare. Liquid Nightmare, we will get set up. I think we might have enough will. I may need to craft up some more destructive will. I do have a thing that can... No. Can't we get that from... We get that from Aurelia. Vitrified sand. That's right. So we can easily get that. I don't need to set up a thing for that anymore. But anyway, we will get that tomorrow, and hopefully by then I will be able to automate red matter. I just need to get a thing for the 4 buckets of life essence that we need. Anyway, that's going to be it for today, so thanks for watching, and have a good one.